I'm Chris Thomas, and this is Master Class. In a lot of techniques, when something comes in, we pass it over here, right? Brush knee, we're doing this cross pass this way, which puts us here. But if I work to the outside line, then as I pass, I go over here. I actually go sideways. Now I just have to hold like this. And here's where it gets tricky. And this is it's easy for me to explain, but it's hard to get the feel of it. I'm not going to pop my arm. I'm going to rotate this way. See, can you see I'm kind of rotating in the socket of the shoulder, the humerus. And this spot right here doesn't really move very much. But you can see how this raises up. So what that does is I come here, I go boom. See? Bah, bah, like this. All right? It's tricky to get that feeling. Okay? But you can see that this is the still point. Okay? So here's a chance to do a manipulation that involves the shoulder and the arm in a way that is not typical for how we would move in a basic technique. But it's really, really useful because whoa, right? It's just boom, you get to pop, and it's got this slightly upward feeling to it. It's a hit strike, which means you're going to aim here up at triple warmer 12, middle of the tricep, and give that a pop. You want to see that shoulder release and rise. When I go to do this movement, I'm actually really high on my own arm. Okay, see where I am? I'm actually touching way, way up here. It's not that you can't do this kind of action down here, but this is more muscly. There's more immediate connection to my body. See this? You can see how you can just get that little hip motion. Now, so you're going to make sure that you're high, which means you may have to sink a little bit. This allows me to be a little bit under. Dunk. There's the control. And then I might want to throw him next. So if I'm standing here, maybe I'm on the toe and I go like this. Now, if I step out this way, I hit him with my elbow, and down he goes. Yeah. This is cloud hands. This is cloud hands. Yeah, we're starting with cloud hands. So cloud hands is pop, throw, pop, throw. So you pop the elbow and then you send them the other way. So you knock them one way, throw them the next. So you can begin to insert the throw, but if you think of throw, you're going to work at it. If I think of throw, I'm going to go, ugh, okay? So don't think of throw, think of hit. Elbow strike. Okay. Now don't think of elbow strike, think of body. Just turn. So if I think of the elbow, my mind goes to my elbow and I become tense. If I think of turning my body, no tension. Okay. Something's coming at my face, I bring it over here, but instead of popping the arm, I'm going to pop at the top of the iliac crest. So I'm going after the girdle meridian. So the body motion looks something like this. See that? So it's a punch. Now, to do a punch, anytime you're punching a hard surface like that, like the skull or a bone like that, don't make a stiff fist, make a soft, like you're holding an egg. Pop it that way. Right? Boom. Yeah. And then the next move becomes elbow and fist. So the punch should pretend there's an egg in your hand, like a bird's egg in your hand, and you hit with a soft fist. It's amazing how hard you can hit with a soft fist, depending on the setting. I find if I'm hitting a soft tissue, I want to use a hard fist. If I'm hitting a hard surface, I want to use a softer fist. In other words, attack yang with yin, attack yin with yang. After I do single whip, there's a half step, and as I step, I'm going to turn, I'm counter rotating, I'm going to exaggerate so it's easy for you to see. My hands are like this, like I'm going to do middle counter or something, and then see, that's the movement, the first movement. That shifts my weight to this leg and rotates my body like this. So now when I do the next half step, my body rotates from here to here. That's what powers the pop or the punch down. Okay? So the step, I counter rotate 1, 2, 3, like that. Can you see how that's working? So I'm turning my hip, turning my hip, turning my hip. Now I'm intentionally putting in the Fajin. I go half step, then it's cloud hand 1, cloud hand 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Thanks for watching. Now go train.